Hello everybody and welcome to another PTS preview video on Sherman's Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Stone Garden dungeon for the Stone Thorn DLC. And again, remember, this is on PTS, this is the public test server, this isn't out yet, so this is just checking out what the new content is going to be like. I'm going to play through this up to the first boss encounter. I have not experienced this yet myself, so you guys are going to be seeing this along with me. And we're going to be doing this up to the first boss encounter just to see the difficulty, see what the mobs are like, see what the boss encounter is like itself. Let's go ahead and get started. So, as you can see, we're in here, and Gwendis is here. A lot of stuff to do with Gwendis in this update, so alright, heading on into this. Ooh, I don't like the red glowing ground work there, that's kind of creepy. Alright, and if you guys are wondering what build I am on, I am actually on my monk build that I made a while ago, so wow, I need to break free. Get the spear going, get some purifying light going. Let's start bringing some pain on these guys. Oh, there we go. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Some pretty, this one's got a lot more difficulty so far. I mean, you can tell right off the bat that it's definitely got a little bit harder enemies to fight. And there we go again, I did that double tap of the spear. Alright. Let me change something real quick, because I want to have solar disturbance here. And what do I have back here? Remembrance. I'm going to go ahead and change that to... Let's go to support. Oh, I don't have it unlocked. Oh, great, look. You guys can see I don't play this character as much as I'd like. Don't want to use Meteor. We'll just go ahead and grab Dual Wield Rend. Put that there. Let's switch it around. We'll put Rend here. Solar Disturbance there. There we go. Alright. And they did make a change, so Ritual of Retribution no longer has a heal attached to it, so it's kind of... It's okay. I wish it did. I think this was like, I don't know why they took it off. Like, if you're going to do something lower the amount of healing and damage it does, so it's more in line with the other spell, but don't remove the healing. Like, that was the one thing that made Ritual Retribution so unique and made it so good, was it worked for both. So, not anymore. Wow. That wasn't a boss. So we're going to res here, back up a little. Start with vigor this time. Alright. Wow, that one's got a bite. The werewolf pack leader. So this guy's pretty tough. Alright. I like that this one is a lot more involving than the other one. The other one just seemed a little too weak or too easy. This one seems to have the right amount of, no offense, but difficulty, and I like that. I'm glad they did that. trying. Wow, wow, wow. Do not stand in the stupid with this. Come on. I gotta do some heavy attacks now, because I can't set my potions. Okay, werewolf pack leaders suck. They're tough, man. This is now you got to remember, this is normally like a group healer character, so doing this on this is kind of not what I would normally do. So like I wouldn't try to solo a dungeon with this build. But I do think that for the way it's working so far, it's not doing too bad. Not too bad. And just to show that I'm not in here on veteran, this is normal difficulty. So this is actually quite nice when there's a really good challenge in the encounters. So, and this looks like it could be the first boss. So let's go ahead and check out this first boss encounter, see what the mechanics are like. Wow. 22,000 damage. Holy crap. So we'll go one more time on this. Definitely much more difficult than the last one. Because I will show you guys, like, my resistance isn't the greatest, but when I have my resistance buff up, like, it's pretty good. So it's not insanely good, but it's good enough to help. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that up again. Throw down Ritual Retribution. I'm just gonna hit everything right off the bat. Wow. Yeah, he's definitely a much more challenging encounter. I would say that the fact that he has Slaughter with 20,000 damage is a little bit too much. But I do like the layout. I like the look of this dungeon. I'm glad that they put it in Blackreach and gave it the Blackreach, aesthetic look, like this deep, dark, cavernous, underground place and everything. And like I said, normally I play this character as a healer in dungeons like this. Right now I have it set up for more DPS because I'm out in the open world. I'm doing, I was working on questing in Rivenspire, and then I brought him here because I was like, oh, I want to see like how well this character would work out in this new dungeon. And I do, like I said, I do like it. I love this underground look. I like how they put the heavy lava use in here, because we didn't see a lot of that in Blackreach. So I think that adds to it. And I love how you can see like this, as you get closer into it, it starts to get more ominous looking. And then you get to this, this werewolf lord, and he is uber god. Definitely going to have to come back and solo this with a solo character build. See how it works out in here. But for right now, I think that it's at a difficulty that is reasonable for a well-balanced group. Especially if you're new to the game, a well-balanced group like a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS. If you're doing like whatever group, you know, you could probably get by with somebody playing tanky and then having like somebody playing support and then 2 DPS. You could probably definitely do it. It doesn't seem that difficult. Like, it's nowhere near the difficulty of some of the other dungeons they've released in the past, but the amount of damage you take from this first boss encounter, definitely you want a tank that can take a hit. Whether they're a two-handed tank, sword and shield tank, ice staff tank, whatever. Yeah, it's definitely got the challenge. Heavy armor tank. I mean, you could probably get by with a medium armor Nord tank and maybe a light armor Breton tank, but anything else, I don't know. Like, I'd have to really get in and test. But I do like the encounters. I like, and again, like I said, between the 2 dungeons, I like that they've done this, where they created one that's more player friendly, and then they created the second one, which is more geared towards group play, more geared towards having the dynamic group. So, yeah. And it's always good when they do that, so. But that is it, my friends, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have been having some fun playing around on the PTS. Again, there are certain things I don't like change-wise, and certain things I do like, and it's just a matter of adjusting my play to fit that kind of experience. I do like that they changed one of the heals for the Templar, the ritual or healing ritual. I'm glad they lowered the cost and made it a bigger heal. This would probably be the heal I would use most of the time when I'm in here. Instead of like Ritual Retribution, I'd probably be using that a lot. Mainly because it's just a really powerful heal. It does use a lot of magicka, but it's well worth the cost with what it does. It's a very high output heal. And then I've got my heal over time, which is not too bad. It's not too great either. It works really good when you're, like, you know, in a group and you're throwing that off. Purifying Light, another one that I like to use because of the, or not Purifying Light is another one I like to use heal-wise. It does do the stacking damage, but then it does a heal over time, every 2 seconds for 6 seconds after it ends. I like that. And it just works out really well, so. But that is it, again. And if you guys are interested in seeing these builds, I will be releasing them throughout this PTS cycle. I will be doing builds based, or releasing the builds that I play on live. So you guys can just see, oh wow, he does play some pretty normal characters, you know, whatever. And I'm going to go through them all my characters that I play, so. But that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you guys know what's coming next. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos by me, you can subscribe. Other than that, thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. And this guy might see you in the game. Bye.